Dominic Stearn here with North All-Star starter Chase Senecal. I mean, how good did it feel to be the starting pitcher for the North All-Stars?
Dude, it's a pleasure. It's an honor, really. It was it's to go out there in one of my home ballparks and just be able to start an All-Star game. It was awesome, man. It was hype.
And you're not a strikeout pitcher, but you got a strikeout out there.
I did.
How good did that feel?
Oh my God, the first one, I was just like, okay, sweet, it's sweet, let's go. I was happy, I was hyped.
And then you got a caught stealing there, and then your third baseman Andrew Branson also made a nice play. I mean, how good did it feel to have really strong defense behind you there as well?
Oh, it was great. It was great. It's good to trust guys. It's awesome. I'm happy to be here. All these guys are all-stars for a reason. It was great to be out there, man. It was a pleasure.
Chase Senecal, North All-Star starting pitcher, scoreless first inning, and a strikeout. I'm here with our player of the game in the Loggerheads 15-6 victory over the Jupiter Wave. Riley Carter hit a home run, also drove home 2 more runs on a double, 5 RBIs total on the day. I mean, Riley, in a little bit of a slow start to the CLPB. How good did it feel to break out in a big way today?
It was awesome, man. I mean, really been working with it, working with the team, working with the guys. Been working at Cressy as well. You know, just kind of took a second to get rolling once we finally did. You know, I mean, the runs just kept coming too. It was a team effort. Once one back got hot, we all got hot. So really stoked with the result today.
Yeah, and the Loggerheads also didn't get off to a great start, but you guys have now won 3 straight games. I mean, how are you guys feeling in that dugout and as a team?
We're all about energy. Talk some good talk, you know, and when one guy starts performing, it kind of flows with all of us. So we all start performing. So energy's up. We all feel great.
How do you guys keep this rolling, both for you and the Loggerheads?
Just don't change what we're doing. Stay relaxed up at the plate, relax in the field, relax on the mound, and everyone just keep doing their job.
There you go, Riley Carter. He's got a player spotlight coming out later today. You can make sure to check that out on the CLPB website. Fantastic day. Home run, a double, and 5 RBIs for the Loggerheads first baseman in their 15-6 win over the Jupiter Wave. Here are 2 Vipers after they just knocked off the Wellington Colts in our first playoff game here in the CLPB. 14-3, Will Owens. He gave the Vipers the lead with that 2 RBI single back in the 6th. And Mark Link, you were the winning pitcher, 4 scoreless in relief. I mean, Mark, I'll start with you, then I'll come back to Will. You enter the game, it's tied, you had to navigate a couple of jams. How were you able to do it today?
I was just trying to get ahead of batters, and thankfully after a few innings we got a big lead, so I was really just trying to fill up the zone, get batters out. Wasn't trying to strike people out, just get balls put in play and be efficient.
You have to win doing so. And Will, you brought home the game's first run, you got 4 runs batted in, and you brought home the 2 winning runs. How are you feeling today up at the plate?
No, I feel good. I feel locked in. I had a couple of days of rest, just feels good to be back out here, show up, on the biggest stage and play well. So that always feels good, So.
And you guys had the most runs scored in the CLPB. It took you guys a little bit to get going. I mean, how dangerous is this offense?
And once we get rolling, I think, this is the best lineup in the league, no doubt in my mind. I say that with a lot of confidence. So once we get rolling, we're dangerous. That's why they call us danger noodles for a reason. So we're rolling.
And then one more question for Mark. You guys have potentially 3 more games in this championship series, either against the Sharks or the Marlins. What's the pitching staff's mentality? Because you guys just got to go day after day. Next man up mentality. You might have to pitch on no days rest. What's that mentality like?
I mean, mainly just filling up the zone, like I said today. So just got to fill up, be efficient, more importantly, and just get batters out, really.
There you go, Mark Link and Will Owens after the Vipers move on to the championship with a 14-3 win over the Wellington Colts. How good did it feel to hit that ball and bring home a run early?
Oh, it felt fantastic. I mean, it's my first hit of the year. First hit in 15 months. I got 2 surgeries under my belt. So, it felt fantastic. I just helped the team get another run on the board.
Yeah, what's that recovery process been like for you in battling yourself back and now being able to play here in Palm Beach this summer?
It's been brutal. I had my first surgery was 9 months recovery. Second was 4 months. Thank the Lord. Back on the field. Just committed last month to Palm Beach State. So, just here for the ride for the summer.
How good does it feel to represent your squad at those scoreless inning out there?
It feels good. I've been waiting to get to this moment, and it feels good to represent myself and my team, knowing that I did my job out there, and hopefully I can keep doing my job at the plate as a hitter, and hopefully we can help the division win the game.
Yeah, today's about how hard you guys have worked and relishing the moment. How hard personally have you worked to get here to the All-Star game today?
I put every drop of sweat, every drop of blood into this game, and knowing that I compete at the highest level in the league, and personally myself helps me to get to play with these guys, and it feels awesome to be here.
And another thing that I noticed you do is you pick off a lot at first base, and your catcher Groves was able to gunned down 2 runners at second. I know from experience that picking off will keep those runners close. Is that something you try to do to keep those runners
Absolutely.
close?
So I don't like letting them get too comfortable at first base. So I'll throw over here and there, and then I know I got a good catcher behind home plate. So it's make it nice to get some free.
The one thing you were able to do really well was keep the Kings off the board. Obviously, 5 shutout innings, but their last 3 innings, they had a runner in scoring position all 3 times, and 2 of which had 2 runners on. How are you able to navigate those jams?
I saw them, they were in scoring position, and I just put in my head, I can't let the balls bounce. Either they put it in play or they just swing and miss, hopefully.
And the last out you recorded, it was a ground ball to you. You fielded it and you ran it all the way to first, and then you just kind of threw the ball back. I mean, how fired up were you when you got that final out, going 4 innings of 1-run ball?
Oh yeah, no, that last out definitely was the icing on the cake. Definitely got chirpy there in the 3rd and the 4th inning. Gotta love that though. It's part of baseball, but when you get it handed to you and you can't really do much with it, you got to take it where it goes. So I had to show them up a little bit.
Yeah, Vipers 3-0. How long can you keep this winning streak going?
Oh, we'll be hot.
Some of your pitches come from over the top.
Yeah.
The other ones come from 3/4 arm slot.
Yeah.
Did someone teach you how to do that, or what inspired that?
No, I just started messing around with it, and my university just kind of fell in love with it, and I've just been doing it since.
Is there like a certain count or like game situation that you tend to like go down lower, or you just kind of like just roll with it?
No, I feel comfortable throwing anything at any count, so I just go with the flow and do it.
There you go, Chris Sosa, one of the most fun pitchers to watch in the CLPB because he can go over the top and down low from 3/4. He was the winning pitcher in the Flamingos' 10-8 victory over the Brahma 9 Kings. We'll start with you because you started the ball game. How good did it feel to go out there and strike out 10 through 4?
It felt good. I just try to go out there and throw strikes, help my team win as best as I can, and I was able to go out there and do that.
Yeah. How good were you feeling? How good were you feeling out there to go out, strike out your first 9 outs, and then you got 10 through 4?
At the end of the day, I'm just trying to throw strikes. I was trying to let my defense work, but they didn't need to, so I'll take it.
And then Shane, you go in there, you close it out, very scoreless. You struck out 5. How good do you feel out there on the mound?
I felt good. I was just trying to do my part for my team. I know our pitching staff was a little slim today, so I just tried to do whatever I could. Eat up as much innings as possible, and that 3 innings was really fun.